No degree, no student debt, no 4 years of waiting before you earn your first real paycheck. The careers I'm about to show you produce some of the highest incomes in the entire American workforce, and every single one of them is accessible to someone who's never set foot in a college classroom. Today I'm counting down 5 of the highest paying trades that don't require a college degree. Here's what the college conversation in this country leaves out. There's an entire category of careers where the credential is not a diploma. It's a license, a union card, a vendor certification, a documented number of supervised hours. And the people who hold those credentials, who went all the way to the top of their trade, are earning incomes that most 4-year degree holders never reach. Every career on this countdown has a documented path in, a real credential structure, and pay numbers I can back up with BLS data, union wage scales, or industry salary surveys. No hype, no inflated numbers, just the real picture of what the top of each career actually pays. Number 1 on this countdown has a documented freelance ceiling that is higher than almost any other trade career in the country. And fewer than 1 in 1,000 people know it exists as a path. Stay with me for that one. Before we get started, smash that like button, subscribe. All right, let's count it down. Number 5, nuclear power plant operator, licensed reactor operator specialist, starting at number 5, with one that stops people cold when they hear what it pays. A nuclear power plant operator runs the systems that generate electricity from nuclear fusion, reactor controls, coolant systems, steam turbine operations, emergency safety systems. The operator who sits in that control room and manages the reactor is one of the most highly trained and highly licensed technical workers in the entire American workforce. And the pay reflects the responsibility. Here's the documented pay picture. According to the BLS 2025 data, the median annual wage for nuclear power reactor operator is $116,000. The top 10% earn over $165,000. Those are not business owner numbers. Those are employee numbers for the person sitting in the control room doing the licensed work. Here's the path in. Most nuclear utilities hire candidates with no prior nuclear experience, specifically military veterans with nuclear backgrounds and motivated civilians with strong technical aptitude, and put them through rigorous in-house training programs. The NRC license for reactor operator requires documented training hours, a comprehensive written exam, and an NRC-administered practical exam at the specific facility. No college degree required in most cases. The training process takes 2 to 4 years, and the income at the end of the process is documented at 6 figures from day 1 of licensed operation. The nuclear power industry is experiencing a significant expansion right now. Life extensions on existing plants, new reactor designs being licensed, SMRs, small modular reactors moving towards construction. The demand for licensed reactor operators is growing at exactly the moment the boomer operator workforce is retiring. That combination is creating one of the best hiring environments for nuclear operators in decades. All right, next up. Hey, pause real quick. Before you go all in on a trade, let me save you from making the mistake I see all the time, picking the wrong one. Course Careers has an AI career counselor named Coura, and she's built specifically for this. You tell her about your goals, your lifestyle, how you like to work, and she'll map you to the right fit. Whether that's HVAC, plumbing, electrical, construction project managing, construction estimating, architectural drafting, or supply chain coordinator. Then she hands you a free intro course so you can test drive the career before you spend a dime on training. Students have used this to break into high-paying careers in as little as 4 to 12 weeks. No degree, no experience required. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments below. Don't pick a trade blind. Use the tool. Number 4, offshore petroleum engineer technician, drilling and production platform specialist. Here's number 4, and this one earns its spot because of the rotational offshore schedule, combined with the documented pay. Produces an annual income picture that most people outside the offshore industry never encounter. An offshore petroleum technician works on the oil and gas drilling and production platforms in the Gulf of America and off both coasts. They operate and maintain the drilling equipment, production systems, and safety systems that keep offshore platforms producing. The work is technical, physically demanding, and done in one of the most remote industrial environments on Earth. Here's a schedule picture that changes the income math. Offshore technicians typically work a rotational schedule, 14 days on, 14 days off, or 28 days on, 28 days off. You work half the year, you earn a full-time income, and you have the other half of the year completely free. Here's the documented pay picture. Offshore drilling technicians and production operators earn $75,000 to $130,000 annually on rotational schedules. Senior operators and platform supervisors are documented at $130,000 to $200,000, and with no days off during the offshore hitch. Every day is a paid workday. The effective hourly rate is exceptional. The path in is through offshore safety training, including HUET helicopter underwater escape training and BOSIET basic offshore safety, combined with an entry-level position at an offshore drilling contractor or production operator. Major offshore contractors actively hire entry-level candidates with strong mechanical aptitude and train them through the operational tier levels. No college degree required. The barrier is the offshore safety certification and a willingness to work in a remote rotational environment. Now, this next one. Number 3, construction project executive. Senior PM to project executive. Here's number 3, and this one earns its spot because the income at the senior level is documented well into the exceptional range. And the path in from the trades does not require a 4-year engineering degree. A construction project executive oversees multiple major projects simultaneously. They manage budgets in tens of millions. They coordinate general contractors, subcontractors, owners, representatives, and design teams. They are the senior leadership layer above the project manager on large commercial, institutional, and infrastructure construction programs. And here's what makes this career uniquely accessible for someone with a trades background. The skills required: budget management, schedule pressure, subcontractor coordination, problem solving under pressure are not classroom skills. They are field skills. The person who has spent 15 years building things has most of them already. Here's the documented pay picture. According to BLS and industry salary data, senior construction project managers earn $85,000 to $130,000. Project executives at large general contractors are documenting at $150,000 to $250,000. In major markets like New York, Chicago, and San Francisco, total compensation at the project executive level pushes above $250,000 when bonuses are included. The path in from trades is through an assistant project manager role at a general contractor or specialty subcontractor. OSHA 30 certification online, proficiency in Procore and Bluebeam through their online training portals, and a deliberate move towards the office side of the business. No 4-year engineering degree required in many cases. The person who comes from the field with real credibility and develops project management skills is often more valuable to a general contractor than a graduate who has never been on a job site. All right, next up. So real quick, I want to talk about something that paid for itself faster than I expected. My brother Shane put together this program called the Content Growth Engine. Now I know what you're thinking. Of course you're going to say it's good. He's your brother. Fair. But I legit paid to join out of my own pocket because I wanted to find out for myself. And it paid for itself fast. First month in, I had a $214 day. Month 4, I'm hitting $445 days. Month 5, $519 days. And it just keeps building from there. And I'm not grinding for it either. Less than 4 hours a week. No marketing background, no tech stuff. Just a system that works and actually makes sense. If that sounds like something you've been looking for, the link is in the description and pinned in the comments below. Go check it out. Number 2, transmission lineman, high voltage line construction and maintenance specialist. Here's number 2. And the pay picture here, when you include the overtime that is structurally built into this career, is one of the highest documented income totals of any trade career in the country. A transmission lineman builds and maintains high voltage lines that move electricity from generating stations to communities. The work is physically demanding. weather exposed, and done at significant heights. And the compensation reflects every part of that. Here's a documented pay picture. Journeyman linemen earn $90K to $120K in base wages according to the current IBEW and industry data. But linemen respond to outages, storms, equipment failures around the clock. That overtime is not occasional. It is the core of the job. Experienced journeyman linemen regularly clear $130,000 to $180,000 annually when overtime is included. Foremen and crew supervisors are documented at $150,000 to $220,000. Here's the demand picture that is pushing those wages higher. The Edison Electrical Institute documents a shortage of 10,000 to 15,000 linemen nationally. The grid modernization build-out, the renewable energy transmission expansion, connecting wind and solar generation to population centers, the EV charging infrastructure rollout, all of them require transmission linemen simultaneously. The shortage means the qualified lineman right now has leverage with every utility and line contractor in the country. The IBEW apprenticeship accepts people with a high school diploma and a driver's license, no college degree, no prior electrical experience. The barrier is the physical demand and the willingness to work at heights in all weather conditions. For the person who can do that, the income is documented and exceptional. All right, number one, the career with the highest documented freelance ceiling on this entire list. Almost nobody in the mainstream career advice world is talking about this one. Here it is.
Hey, quick break here. If you're interested in a free course on getting into the trades, then click this link below.
Number one, the closer, PLC programmer, industrial automation and control specialist. Okay, here's number one. And I want to make this case clearly because this is the career that generally surprises people. Not because it sounds impressive on paper, but because the income ceiling is documented at a level that most people associate only with law or medicine. A PLC programmer, programmable logic controller programmer, writes the code that tells industrial machines what to do. Robotic welding cells, automated assembly lines, conveyor systems, packaging equipment, food processing lines, chemical processes equipment. Every automated industrial system in the country runs on a PLC program written by someone. And that someone is in serious demand right now. Here is what drives the exceptional pay. The combination of electrical knowledge and automation programming is rare. A standard electrician can wire a panel. A standard software programmer can write code. The PLC programmer can do both. Understanding the physical electrical system and writing the logic that controls it simultaneously, that hybrid skill set is generally scarce in the workforce. And manufacturers who cannot afford production downtime are not going to lowball the person who can keep their automated system running. Here is the full documented pay picture. Employed PLC programmers earn $60,000 to $110,000. Senior control engineers designing and commissioning entire automated production systems are documented at $110,000 to $180,000. And here's the number that puts this at number one. A freelance PLC programmer serving multiple manufacturing clients on service contracts, diagnosing automation failures, optimizing production logic, commissioning new equipment is documented generating $150,000 to $250,000 working independently. The freelance ceiling is the highest documented earning potential of any career on this countdown. Here's the path in. An electrical background is the natural foundation. The two dominant platforms in the industrial automation are Allen Bradley from Rockwell Automation and Siemens, and both offer vendor certification programs that do not require a college degree. Get both certifications, build a portfolio of documented projects, and enter one of the best compensated technical specialties in the country. Here is the demand picture that makes this timing exceptional. Manufacturing reshoring, driven by the CHIPS Act, the infrastructure bill, and the return of the U.S. production, is creating a build-out of new automated facilities across the country. Every new automated facility requires PLC programming. Every existing automated facility requires ongoing PLC maintenance and optimization. The demand is structural. It is growing, and the number of qualified people who can meet it is not keeping pace. No college degree required. no student debt, an electrical background, 2 vendor certifications, and a portfolio of documented project experience. That is the path to the highest documented income ceiling on this list. Look, a college degree has never been the only path to exceptional income. Nuclear power plant operator, offshore petroleum technician, construction project executive, transmission lineman, PLC programmer. 5 careers, all accessible without a 4-year degree, all paying at a level that most degree holders never reach. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Drop a comment. Which one surprised you the most? I read every single one. Catch you in the next video. Peace out.
If you need to learn a trade, go to Zach of all trades.